What's up, Tangerinis?
So recently someone told us that the Ajijic area has a really great bus system and that it's 7 pesos and it pretty much takes you up and down wherever you want to go, hop on, hop off. Well, we've to this point never figured out the bus system in any place in Mexico just because Uber is so reasonably priced. So instead of doing research to figure out how it works, how often they come, or anything like that, we're just gonna figure it out as we go and see what happens. We're gonna get on and see where it takes us.
Hopefully to Chapala.
Hopefully to Chapala, maybe Mexico City, maybe Guadalajara, we don't know.
So it turns out it's 8 pesos, but you can go anywhere from Chapala to Acotepec, which is like a 30-minute drive.
And this bus seems to be pretty packed. We're actually standing in the back because there wasn't seating room. Hopefully we can hang on to it. We have no idea where we're getting off. We're on this bus. We just get off somewhere or... We made it! I don't know where we are.
Somewhere in Chapala.
Well, that was a pretty painless experience. I think we waited like less than 10 minutes for the bus to arrive, and that was, what, like 15 minutes to get here or so?
Yeah, and there were some people next to us who spoke Spanish who were also going to Chapala. And they were like, Chapala, to make sure the bus was actually going to Chapala.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something you do even if you know the bus system.
And it was a little bit crowded at first, but some people got off, so I don't think that was a bad experience. I've definitely been on worse buses before.
Gracias.
Tangerine flowers. I think they grew these just for us. ¿Qué tan grande es el vaso? Okay.
¿Y hay algo para llevar?
¿Te lo puedo poner en bolsa?
Si quieres naranjas, betabel y zanahoria.
Con betabel vale 20. ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Sí. Muy bien. ¿Uno o dos?
Solo.
Para llevar, por favor.
Nothing like a good old bag of juice for 20 pesos. We just got pictures taken for the last necessary step for temporary residency, and we're killing time. We walked into what I think is like the main market in Chapala, yeah, and got some juice. So we're now walking along the Chapala malecon.
Malecon or malecon?
Don't you start this again, Jordan.
Which was it? I don't remember.
Malecon, I think.
No, I think it's malecon.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, there's people swimming out here in the lake. A lot of people have asked us what the toxicity levels are in the water, and we cannot speak intelligently on that right now. We're still poking around trying to do some more research and find accurate scientific studies or something so that we can share that. But people do swim in the lake, so obviously that doesn't mean that it's clean or dirty necessarily, but we're kind of curious if you guys have any insight on the cleanliness or the toxicity levels in the lake.
We were sent some stuff that said it was pretty polluted, but talking to quite a few people here, they said it's gotten cleaner over the years.
But we don't want to spread rumors, we want facts. If you have them, please share in the comments. So we have now gotten to the portion of the malecon where there's a lot of vendors selling things from clothes to purses and little trinkets and whatnot.
We made our first video here on Easter Sunday, and there were all these vendors. We thought it was, well, I thought it was only a weekend thing or only
Same.
an Easter holiday thing.
I thought everyone came out for Easter Sunday, but it turns out these are here all the time. There's dozens and dozens of them all along this way. I love looking at stuff like this because you have all these hand engraved and painted things, and they're all very unique, and kind of you get a feel for the culture of the city that way.
She likes the artsy stuff. I like the food.
Don't get me wrong, I do not like the food.
They're making bad decisions.
The first time we came to Chapala, we came to a restaurant, specifically this one, but many of them around here do this. You buy an entree that has meat of some kind, and you get unlimited free margaritas. So they don't do this in Ajijic. What do you got there?
Hot tortilla.
Hot tortilla. Tortilla. And these are chicken fajitas. We both got them for
90 pesos.
Mucho trabaja 8 días.
¿Cuántas horas o cuántos días?
8 días. Medio día así trabaja.
Mediodía por este. Y por una cosa semejante a este, ¿qué precio tiene?
Barato, 400.
400. ¿Y cuántos meses o años necesita para aprenderlo?
60 años.
70.
70.
Oh,
70.
wow.
Ya 80.
80.
80 ya.
Oh my
Muchacha,
goodness.
yo trabajo.
We were going back through all the vendors and I spied a very beautiful homemade teal turquoisey type shirt. Maybe I'll model it for you later. It's super beautiful. We talked to the whole family that was there at this little tienda. Is it called something else? If it's kind of like a booth among other vendors. Vendita? Vendidorita? I'm just making stuff up. Well, we're headed back now. We just missed a bus. We don't even know where it picks up. So this is us trying to figure out life like we normally do.
Mira, allá en la esquina.
We're back on the bus. We're back on the bus. We paid 9 pesos each and we're back on the bus.
It is now tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. And we are here back on the Chamalapalakan.
Oh my god.
And we were pointed in the direction of some really good ice cream, so we're gonna go check it out.
No, está bien.
¿Qué me recomienda de todo?
¿Le gusta leche?
No importa.
Esta piña colada es buen sabor.
Chico, vaso de piña colada.
¿Pura piña colada?
Sí.
¿O quieres otro sabor?
Quizás media piña colada, media elote. 15 pesos for a small glass. Oh, this piña colada is good.
And we didn't get to tell you this yesterday, but I bought this shirt that I'm wearing right now, shirt/dress. I'm wearing shorts under it because it's a little on the short side.
And I think it's considered a dress. She thinks it's a shirt.
In any case, it's very beautiful. Made here in Mexico, 100% algodón cotton, or does algodón mean cotton? I forget. Anyway, it was 220 pesos. I negotiated down to 200. And I'm very happy with it. It's very comfortable and well made. When you do this, I have to hold myself up or else I'll slide down. It almost seems like I can push I can. If you let me go all the way down, I can actually hold you up somehow. So again, we thought this was only an Easter Sunday thing, that they have all these rides and stuff here for kids, but it seems like they have them all the time. Just maybe some of them are only open on the weekends or something. But you can go down the slides, you can swing, you can do the teeter-totters and poke a hole in your pants like Jordan did.
So right now we're walking down the Malecon. It's pretty substantial. Like, this is much bigger than the Ajijic Malecon. But over to the right, we have those shops that we were showing you earlier. And over to the left is the lake, but then there's tons of rides, lots of vendors and stuff. It's pretty cool here.
There's a ton more to do here, it seems like, on your average day than the Malecon and Ajijic, so great place to bring the kids, great place to like window shop and kind of look at all the vendors and everything. Lots of restaurants, even restaurants along with all the vendors too.
So we realized we never really gave an explanation for why we left Guadalajara.
Someone did ask pretty recently, like, did we leave because we're burnt out, like we had done everything there is to do? Absolutely not.
No, there were still so many more things we could have done.
And there are a lot of things about Guadalajara that I'm going to miss, like the kind people and how friendly everyone is. The layout of the city is great. There is so much to do and so much surrounding the city. So really, there's not a lot negative that we have to say. Just at the end of the day, we're a travel vlog and our goal is to travel through Mexico and see as much of it as possible. That meant we needed to move on.
And yes, it's true, we didn't go very far.
This opportunity popped up and it seemed like maybe we should see what all the fuss about Ajijic and the surrounding cities are about, which is why we're also exploring places like here, Chapala, and I would love to go to Jocotepec as well. Maybe another Tacotepec.
Yeah, I don't...
So we came here for a week before and we realized though that in addition to us wanting to continue our travels, there were also a lot of aspects about this small town Mexico feel that we missed, like little tiendas and fruit markets and people selling things on the streets very casually. And you do have some of that in Guadalajara and bigger cities, but there's just like a different feel to it, so we kind of missed that.
In Ajijic specifically, there's like a certain energy there. I feel like it's similar to San Blas when we were there.
Yeah, very true. There's just a good feeling about being there, so we understand why so many people want to retire in Ajijic. Those are some of the reasons, and we would be very clear with you guys if there was a city that we visited that we didn't like. Some of you probably can think of the one city that we've been to that we did not really like. We're not gonna go into that again, but yeah, so Guadalajara is great. If you're considering going there, spending some time, we recommend it. It's an awesome place with awesome people. But for now, we're going to be in Ajijic and exploring around. I'm curious though, do you guys have any requests or suggestions of things to do in Chapala or Ajijic or Jocotepec or any of the surrounding cities? There's a lot of Pueblo Mágicos around here. Let us know in the comments. Be surprised to find out that we're again at La Casita de Molachete.
So if you're in Chapala looking to have some drinks, we'd recommend coming here instead of buying a drink from one of the many vendors on the malecon, because if you buy one of certain entrees, you get free margaritas.
We were looking around at all the different prices and how much tequila they put in them, and it seems like you could maybe get a liter for 100 pesos with 3.5 shots, or yeah, 3.5, which seemed to be a pretty good deal, but not quite as good a deal as buying dinner and getting margaritas included when your dinner is 90 pesos.
Alright guys, so we keep getting this question like, when are you going to do a video in Spanish? And we keep saying, I don't know, maybe eventually, but we keep forgetting that we already have.
But the thing is, when we did them, they bombed. Instead of getting our usual 40 or so views per video, they were getting like 12 or 16. So at the time, they were like...
So, as you can guess, by getting like 12 views, this was right when we started our channel. But if you want videos in Spanish, there are tours we did of our Airbnbs. And it's video number 6, 11, 16, and 20. That was right after we crossed the border into Mexico, and we had been learning Spanish for a little while.
Like maybe a year or so.
But really trying to learn Spanish before coming to a Spanish-speaking country.
Before being able to practice with anyone.
That's hard. It's really hard. Don't judge us too hard.
Seriously, please.
Go check those out.
Or don't. You don't have to, it's fine.
Do it.
No. We're gonna give you food.
No. Sentado. You! Let's go see if we can buy some dog food. We have food for our pet. 20 pesos.
For a 420 gram package of food.
About a pound.
Más chiquito o más grande lo puedes hacer.
Gracias.
¿Se lo pongo una bolsita o así? Una bolsita.
No, no necesitamos bolsita. Gracias.
Sí, de nada, amigo.
Gracias.
Que les vaya bien. Hasta luego.
Igualmente. yesterday, if you were looking at any of our social media, you may have seen that we were doing Ask Me Anything on Reddit. Well, it turns out there were some issues with the moderators there. They took forever to approve our post, then they deleted our post, then they reapproved it hours later, but basically they derailed the whole thing. I don't know, we probably won't be using Reddit again. It seems like they have their own agendas they want to push. And
the point that we're getting at is that it seems like the moderators want certain messages to be going out, but ours isn't one of them, saying that Mexico is a safe, nice place. We had people commenting basically saying, how dare us put out videos.
how dare us try to say Mexico's dangerous.
Yeah, and to that we say we have about 160 videos that prove otherwise. So anyway, we will not be on that platform anymore. After the whole Reddit thing, we spent a couple hours trying to figure that out because we thought it'd be a fun thing for you guys, and obviously just expanding to another platform. Well, after that we were like, you know what, screw Reddit, we're gonna do a live video for you guys. So then we spent a few more hours trying to get a live video to work, but...
And there's certain back-end software you need for a live video, and we were testing out a couple things, but what we tested, like either the audio was bad or the video quality was bad, so we need to...
It was saying that there's going to be a lot of buffering and stuff, and we didn't want to waste your guys' time with that, but maybe if you have any suggestions for us, we'd gladly take them so that hopefully we can do our first ever live video.
We're going to test out some more software, try to get everything working before we go live with it.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you can see more videos that we are currently putting out in Ajijic, Jocotepec, Chapala, and continuing our travels eventually. And gong that bell so you get notified the next time we put out a video, and we'll see you there.